I thought I'd film from a little different angle today. Oops, sorry about that. Didn't mean to cause an earthquake. Oh, and I guess I shouldn't really move this since let's see. Yes, there, that looks good. Since I already put it in the frame. All right. Thought maybe I would actually try to show some of my spinning so you can actually see that I am spinning on the spinning wheel. I had to turn off my background broadcast because I would have to get permission to include it in this video so that I could put it on my YouTube. And I don't know that I want to go through all that today. So this is some BFL roving that I got off eBay. Well, I don't know if I could mention eBay, but there it is. Man, this stuff is great. This has to be my favorite fiber, I think, so far. Not that I have that much experience, but man, this stuff is nice, nice, nice. It kind of is so soft that it almost reminds me of Angora rabbit. I have some Angora, but I have not spun with it yet. I guess I'm saving it until I know what I'm going to do with it, and till I really research how to use it to its best benefit. I know I'll mix it in with something else, but I don't really know what yet. I had pre-drafted this. The roving's pretty narrow. It's not pencil, but it's pretty narrow. So I've just been pulling a piece, length off and kind of like flicking it in the air, snapping it, I guess, shaking it out to loosen it up a little bit because it's been packed pretty tightly into a baggie. But anyway, then I've been stripping it in half lengthwise and pre-drafting that. And it's pretty nice. Every now and then I'll hit a sticky bit, but for the most part, it moves pretty well. You can draft it out pretty easily. It's supposed to rain here today. The sun's out now this morning. We got our corn planted in our garden yesterday and went and bought some plants since I didn't get around to starting my seedlings this year either. Just too much going on. It seems like every spring there's just too much going on to remember to get that going. I need to find a old waterbed mattress heater from Goodwill or Salvation Army, as a heating mat for my seedlings. I hope you can see everything. I'm trying to force myself to stop. I felt a little something there. Yep, I see it. Trying to force myself to not like pull both of my hands apart as I draft. Well, I think that's pretty much in there. You know, and leave my forward hand kind of like in the same spot, and use my aft hand as my drafting hand. So forward hand control, aft hand draft. I'm going to go to my first fiber festival this month. I'm pretty excited about that. We were supposed to go to Greece this month, and Roy's work, they decided, well, I don't think it was Roy's work that decided, the company that bought the machine that was shipped, that he has to go over and put together and train the new owners how to run it. They've been apparently too busy at this time for him to come over now, so they said that things will be slowed down enough in October, so I guess we're going sometime in October, which is fine by me. I didn't really want to go when it was terribly hot, and I guess it gets quite hot in Greece even in the early spring. I guess it's pretty warm. Yes, I just threw that on the floor. You caught me. I will sweep that up later, though. Because there's usually some sort of fluff that gets left, you know, on the floor around where I spin anyway. This isn't my normal spinning spot, but I thought I would come in here with the nice light that's coming in this morning. Okay, I got a mess going on here. This spinning wheel, you can pretty much spin as slow or as fast as you like. You know, some spinning wheels, not that I have that much experience, but I've found that it's difficult to treadle slowly. But this one here, I'll slow it down, you can see. You can go pretty slow. Back up to speed here. This one just doesn't want to cooperate today. I think my hands are clammy, so it kind of grabs onto my roving and causes it to bunch up a little bit. But maybe it's my technique. I don't know. I've never had any lessons except from YouTube, which thank goodness for YouTube, huh? I'm telling you, you can learn just about anything you want to know from YouTube. Somebody out there's doing it and happy to show you. I really do appreciate that from people, their willingness to share. I mean, I've seen things on there that I thought, well, gee, I don't know that I would have shared that information, but hey, you know, I guess if they figure, you know, they're not gonna produce something, that share it to the world. I unfortunately had a bad experience with sharing information with a best friend of 12 years that she decided that she would just take my idea and use it for her own. So that kind of ruined it for me for sharing. I mean, I'm helpful to people, but I don't share quite as freely as I used to. Anyway, that's enough chatter for today, and thanks for watching, and see you later. Bye.